Welcome back guys. Red Dead Redemption Part 1 is finally available on PC platform, released just a few hours ago. In this video I'll be testing the Steam version of the game on my Rog Ally running on Windows 11. It's the Ryzen Z1 Extreme variant of the device. It took Rockstar Games about 14 years to officially release the game on PC platform. Unofficially we could play the game on PC using emulators like Xenia, RPCS3 and any of Nintendo Switch emulators. Just to be clear, it's a remaster, not a remake. The game is set during the decline of the American frontier in the year 1911. It follows John Marston, a former outlaw who, after his wife and son are taken hostage by the government in ransom for his services as a hired gun, sets out to bring 3 members of his former gang to justice. Red Dead Redemption Part 2 is actually a prequel to it, story-wise. This PC bundle also includes Undead Nightmare Story DLC. It's basically a standalone game in which we play as John Marston, who is looking for a cure for an infectious zombie plague after his family members turn into zombies. The game supports both DLSS and FSR upscalers, does not support XeSS upscaler, supports DLSS frame generation but does not support FSR frame generation. This is a bit disappointing. It supports up to 144 FPS. On my Rog Ally, I'll be running the game at 900p resolution, high preset. We'll be using AFMF2 frame generation technique to increase the FPS to around 120. Performance is mostly stable, barely observe any stuttering. Just need to install AMD's latest GPU driver, Adrenaline version 24.10.1 in order to enable AFMF2 on Rog Ally. Before jumping into the gameplay, just wanted to talk about the game's price. Very disappointed with the game's pricing. First of all, it's not a brand new AAA game, it's just a remaster, not a remake. The original game was released 14 years ago. In US, the game is priced at $50. Rockstar has not followed Valve's recommended regional pricing for India. If they had followed Valve's recommended regional price in India, the game's price would have been around Rs 2000. That's roughly around $25, but this is not the case. The price is around Rs 3800. That's roughly around $45. At this price, you can purchase a newly released AAA game. For example, Silent Hill 2 Remake is priced at $70. In India, Konami has followed regional pricing and it sells for around Rs 2800 only. Rockstar Games has removed regional pricing for Red Dead Redemption Part 2. You can see its price has been increased to around Rs 5000 in India. In US, it's priced at $60, the same price. Currently, this game is on sale. You can grab it for around Rs 1819. In US, you can grab it for around $35. This is weird. Red Dead Redemption Part 1 is more expensive than Part 2 and this is the Ultimate Edition. Regional pricing is so messed up in 2024. Some games are more expensive in developing countries than developed countries. Makes no sense. For this game, I've set the UMA buffer size to 4GB. My Ally is running on BIOS version 441. Install AMD's GPU driver, Adrenaline version 24.10.1. Using a 25 watts manual profile, all 3 power values set at 25 watts. 900p resolution CPU boost disabled. Connected my Gulikit King Max gamepad to Ally via Bluetooth mode. To show you the game's adrenaline setting, I have enabled FreeSync, disable VSync. We'll be using these settings for AFMF2. Search mode set to high. This prevents frame generation from getting disabled during fast visual motion. Performance mode set to quality. I'll disable AFMF2 for the time being. We'll be using Adrenaline's performance overlay to show you the performance metrics. On. Let's start the game. Even for the Steam version of the game, Rockstar Launcher is required. Sign into it. Pre-compiling shaders helps in preventing stuttering during the gameplay. In-game settings, display mode set to full screen, resolution 900p, refresh rate 120Hz, frame rate cap 144, VSync disable, preset set to high, game even supports HDR, anti-aliasing upscaling, FSR 3, no XeSS available, DLSS will work on RTX GPUs only, super resolution set to quality, sharpening effect around 30%, motion blur disable. These are the settings that come with the high preset. First I'll load the opening sequence, play. From here we can select the game's difficulty. Undead Nightmare mode can also be selected. standalone story mode. Start the base game. From the in-game options you can access cheats. Yes, you heard it right. There they are. See, it's very easy to enable them, but after enabling them, achievements will get disabled. Steam version of the game does support achievement. For example, I'll just enable this cheat, Donkey Rider, and you'll get this alert pop-up. Activating a cheat code will disable auto saving and trophies, so it's up to you. I won't be using them, but good to see how easy it is to use the cheat codes in this game. There's John Marston. Opening sequence, you can see FPS is a bit variable here, 60 to 80. Armadillo station. No hitching at all. VRAM usage is around 2.3 GB only. Image quality is looking sharp. No texture shimmering around the wires. APU power draw is around 18 watts, 20 watts, 60 FPS. It's the perfect scenario for enabling frame generation via AFMF2. Pause the game. Open Adrenaline. Game's Adrenaline profile. Enable AFMF2. Status should be active. I'll just enable Radiant Chill setting and apply a 60 FPS cap. Idle FPS and peak FPS value set to 60. Now AFMF2 will try to double the FPS from 60 to 120. Back to the game. Yeah, FPS increased to around 120. Can observe the added amount of smoothness. Check out the frame generation lag value, 13 milliseconds only. Input delay is not a problem. Not observing any graphical artifacts. Radar. AFMF2 works perfectly in this game. Literally one of the best implementations. Start the mission. Subtitles are not flickering. Just need to follow Jake to the horses. Look at that drunkard. Check out that beautiful scenery. Oh my god. Gorgeous art style. There's a house. Mounted.
Come on. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Game uses DirectX 12 API. Stop my horse. Waiting for the train to pass. Yeah, we need to go to Fort Mercer. Looking for Bill, our old gang member.
Who said I was a decent fella? It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then? Why'd they leave? Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north.
So excellent performance here. Now I'll be loading Undead Nightmare.
You know how things is.
Show you some combat.
So what are you doing up at the fort?
110 to 120 FPS.
Like I said,
We're in the open area. This particular area is not very demanding. Town areas are more demanding. Select Undead Nightmare. There's John Marston. Just riding my horse. Oh no, some coyotes are after me. See, they are chasing me. You can start playing Undead Nightmare even without completing the original game. Reach Blackwater. Burn the coffin. Oh my god. The undead. It's raining. I need to burn the remaining coffins. Stop these creatures from coming up. Need to be quick here. It's a very smooth experience even during combat. Look at that fire effect. Can't believe this game is almost 14-year-old. I actually played it on PlayStation 3. It used to run with a very variable FPS like 20 to 25. There used to be some screen tearing as well. It's not the case now. Got some shotgun ammo. Don't want to get bit by these zombies. Oh my god. Blew her head off. And again. So excellent performance on Rog Ally. AFMF worked very nicely. Made the FPS go above 100 for the most part. That's it with the video guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.